no matter what be the situation, there is one set of people in this country, no matter where America finds itself, there is one group of people that always, no matter what happens to this country, no matter where America finds herself, just listen at the words of the great America song, that it talks about the greatness of this country. It talks about that this country, more than any other country in the world, whenever this country has challenges, whenever this country has meaning, whenever this country venture off, whether it's in peace or whether it's in war, there's one thing we always have to admit, that the black community is always there for this country. So now we're at a point in this country. We're at a point in this country where we're asking white America, where we're asking Greeks, Asians, French, whatever your ethnicity is. Black America needs you right now, America. We are calling on this country that in the midst of putting a man in the White House, in the moment that we are all seeking to see what is it, where is it that we're going to go with this country. This country is the only country in this world that Black America has known. We've not known Africa. We've not known what it's like to live in the Congo. We've not known those things. But what we have known here in America is how to know that we are not alone in this country. And the one good thing about this country is this country has always, no matter where we find ourselves, that's one thing about this country. This country have not and will never fail Black America. When we was out there getting whipped in the South, when we were out there in the South fighting for our civil rights, when we were out in the South fighting for children to be able to be educated, for children to be able to go to schools that are beneficial for everybody in this country, not just Black America, not just white America, but for all of Americans. We have to come together in this country. We have to come together in this country so we can begin to see the process is put in place where Black America has been restored. Y'all missed that one. We want to put in place an effort where Black America is restored with this vigor. We need America. We need America right now like America have never known that we need America. We need America now. We need America now to stand with us so that we know that we are not standing by ourselves. I'll never forget when President Johnson was talking to Congress about Black America. President Johnson said these immortal words to white America. At that moment, President Johnson said to America, we will and we shall overcome. President Johnson, a lot of people will say that President Johnson did not understand Black America. Some people will say that President Johnson did not understand when he was talking to Congress about the Voting Rights Act. Some people will say he was not informed as to the proper way to address Congress. Well, let's do this. Let's go back and look and see what is it that President Johnson said on that day in history when he said those immortal words that we shall overcome. There are those people who did not believe that Lyndon Baines Johnson, out of his own mouth, would say those words. Well, Lyndon Baines Johnson, he did say those words. He said, I speak to you tonight for the dignity of man and for the destiny of democracy. Those of us who are here today, not knowing what tomorrow will hold for us, we seek to satisfy our thirst for hunger, for freedom. Martin King told us that there is hope. There is hope in this country.